To load a 3D environment right in your browser, what you have to do is first go to Google and search for skybox images. You'll get a few skybox images from this particular website, link in description. Download these files and then go to your favorite code editor. For me, that's VS Code. And then install Three.js, just like in the last video. The code that you see is the already included boilerplate code that you get from the Three.js documentation. Just copy it and paste it into your main.js file. What we're doing is we're setting up a camera and a scene. And then put the images that you downloaded earlier into your directory and then use this code and reference all of the images. So these images are about the x and y coordinates of the scene that we're going to build. Do the necessary modifications until you get it just about right. Just reference them in variables like how I'm doing right now. And then create a material array and then push it, and you can use the mesh basic material. Do this for all the images that you see, and then make sure to rename those images according to the variables that we reference them in the above step. Otherwise it may cause things to break. Then we're gonna define a skybox geo like box geometry, and here we're gonna say skybox is equal to 3.mesh, and inside we'll reference skybox geo and the material array that we use to push the images. We're gonna add the skybox to the scene just like this and write the animate function. What we're gonna do is request animation frame. If you go to the browser now, you won't see anything, but if you zoom out, you can see a cube with the images that we have defined. But we don't want this. This is unusable. What we have to do is go back to the code and then write a few lines of code. Write a for loop, looping through the array, just like this. And here you can say material array of I dot side will be equal to 3 dot backside. Yep, this is what we want to get our basic scene up and running. If you go back to the browser, you can see that the 3D scene is quite good. This is running in the browser, I can't believe it. This does look quite good. You can make some basic modifications back in the code. You can say the zoom values, min and max ranges. You can define them just like this in the code. This means your image can't be zoomed in or out beyond a specific range. Here you can see that the image doesn't go in or out too much, and here is your basic 3D environment inside of JavaScript. That's all for this video.